Dr. Sarah Chun had been warned not to make noise in the Temple of the First Dawn. The Caltharan archaeological site was sacred, not just culturally, but legally. 73 stone guardians lined the main hall, silent for 10,000 years. The Galactic Heritage Council wanted them to stay that way. Sarah's research permit came with 47 regulations. Most of them said the same thing: silence, respect, no touching. But it was 0400 hours. She was alone. And cataloguing erosion patterns on millennium-old statues was mind-numbingly dull. So she hummed. Not loudly, just enough to break the crushing quiet. A lullaby her mother used to sing when she couldn't sleep. A tune passed down through generations, soft, haunting, wordless. Then, it happened. The first guardian moved. One moment, she was studying statue 42. The next, it wasn't there anymore. It was standing 3 feet to her left, stone head turned, crystalline eyes glowing faint amber. Sarah froze. Her scanner hit the floor. Then all 73 began to move. Not walking. Flowing. Stone bodies rising from their pedestals, turning toward her with impossible grace. The sound of grinding stone filled the temple, but it wasn't harsh. It was gentle. Like the earth itself was waking up. She fumbled for her comm unit. This is Dr. Chun," she whispered. "I think I woke them up." "You what?" crackled the reply. "I was just humming." Silence on the line. Then, "Don't move. We're sending a security team." But Sarah wasn't listening. Her mind was racing, through everything she knew about the Kethrans, the Guardians, the ancient texts. The First Dawn wasn't a temple. It was an instrument. The Guardians weren't soldiers. They were singers. Protectors who had fought against something called the Silence, an enemy that fed on quiet, that devoured sound itself. And their only weapon was music. Her lullaby, her random human melody, had been close enough to their activation frequency. The nearest Guardian knelt, pressing one massive stone hand to the floor. The ground began to vibrate. A low hum filled the hall. They were trying to communicate. The hum shifted, deepened, became melodic. The Guardian was trying to match her song. Then the others joined, one by one, until the temple was filled with a chorus of stone voices. Sarah did the only thing that made sense. She kept humming. The walls began to glow. Ancient glyphs lit up like constellations. The music grew, layered, powerful, and heartbreakingly beautiful. By the time the security team arrived, the Temple of the First Dawn was alive with sound. 73 ancient guardians, singing in harmony with a single human voice. And in that moment, Sarah realized something profound. Music was universal. Not the notes. Not the scales. But the act of pushing back against silence, of saying, "I am here. I am alive." The Kethrans had built their final defense around that truth. And humanity, without even knowing, had carried that same truth across the stars. The security chief stood in stunned silence. "Dr. Chun, what did you do?" Sarah smiled softly, still humming, surrounded by glowing stone giants who swayed to her mother's lullaby. "I think," she said, "I just reminded them why they were built. And maybe, proved that humans still belong out here, among the stars." The temple's song echoed, deep, resonant, endless.